One warm summer evening, as the sun yawned its last golden rays across the sleepy town of Willow Hill, little Jack sat on his porch with a piece of watermelon in one hand and a curious look in his eyes. He had just finished brushing the sticky juice from his chin when he noticed something unusual in the sky, a small, fluffy white cloud bouncing strangely against the blue. "Hick!" Jack blinked. Did the cloud just hiccup? Hick hick, the cloud bobbed again, floating lower and lower, until it hovered just above Jack's yard like a balloon that had lost its string. Jack stood up slowly and whispered, "Are you okay?" The cloud wobbled in place. Then, to Jack's great surprise, a soft, breezy voice floated down. "Hick. No. I've got the hiccups, and I can't float straight." Jack giggled. Clouds can talk? Only on very quiet evenings, the cloud hiccuped. When the sky is soft and children are kind. "Well," Jack said, putting his hands on his hips, "I think I can help." The cloud hiccuped again and spun in a tiny circle. "Please do. I've been bouncing into birds, rooftops, and even the moon's left eyebrow." Jack grabbed his backpack and stuffed in a straw, a jar of honey, his bedtime storybook, and a pair of socks, just in case. "Let's go find a cure," he declared. "Hop on," said the cloud, lowering itself like a marshmallow pillow. Jack climbed on, and together, they floated into the evening sky, drifting over sleepy trees and glowing windows. Their first stop was Whistlewind Hill, where the wind keeper lived in a tiny wooden cabin balanced on a tree trunk. "Wind helps with hiccups sometimes," Jack explained. The wind keeper was a short, jolly woman with hair like dandelion fuzz. She blew a mighty gust from her porch. "Try that," she grinned. The wind whooshed under the cloud. "Heathy-I-thiac." The hiccup became a huge puff, spinning the cloud like cotton candy. "Oh dear," said the wind keeper. "Too strong." "Thanks anyway," Jack called, clinging to a corner of the hiccuping fluff. Next, they visited the Mountain of Mirth, where laughing goats were said to cure any trouble. The goats giggled and jiggled and juggled their own tails. Jack laughed so hard he almost fell off. The cloud, too, let out a hic. But the hiccups remained. "Maybe laughter doesn't help clouds," Jack sighed. "No hope so," the cloud moaned, bouncing all the way to the lake of lemon lights. There, the waters glowed with soft yellow ripples, and a turtle wearing spectacles popped out. "I once read," the turtle said slowly, "that scaring hiccups away might work." "Scaring?" Jack asked. "But we don't want to be mean." "Not mean," said the turtle. "Surprising." So Jack pulled out his socks, wrapped them on his ears, stood on one leg, and shouted, "Boohicboohop." The turtle blinked. The cloud blinked. And then, hic! Still there. "Guess I'm not very scary," Jack admitted. "You're very brave," the cloud offered kindly. "But it looks like I'm stuck like this forever." Jack and the cloud floated silently over the meadow of moon moths, their glow lighting the grass below. Jack lay down on the cloud, tired and thoughtful. Then he had an idea. What if we stopped trying to fix the hiccups and let them be? Sometimes my hiccups go away when I stop thinking about them. Just ignore them, the cloud asked. Kind of. Let's just do something relaxing. So Jack opened his bedtime storybook and began to read aloud. Once upon a time, a squirrel made a scarf out of whispers and wind. The cloud listened. Its hiccups softened. Then she tiptoed across the stars to find the quietest corner of the sky. The cloud settled lower. And there, she slept among the silence. Hic. And then, nothing. The cloud let out a long sigh. Jack. I think they're gone. Jack smiled sleepily. See? Sometimes you just need a good story. Thank you, the cloud said, wrapping a cool breeze around Jack like a blanket. As they floated gently back to Jack's house, the stars twinkled a little brighter, and the moon raised one silvery eyebrow in approval. The cloud dropped Jack off on the porch, now calm and fluffy as a bedtime pillow. Will I see you again? Jack yawned. Whenever the sky is quiet, the cloud whispered, and kind children are near. Jack waved as the cloud drifted up, smooth and hiccup-free, joining the sleepy dance of nighttime. He tiptoed inside, climbed into bed, and just before sleep took his hand, he whispered to the stars. Good night, cloud.